Little Slumber is a song that I saw the potential of it from the demo. The demo was actually paired up with Flesh Out. Excuse me. That two songs that had been worked on, that Nick had worked on, and was focusing on those kind of like rhythms. And I think it's pretty evident when you listen to them that although they're nothing alike, the rhythm section is the emphasis on the song.
The song "A Little Slumber" is it was another one of those ones that I wrote coming up. It was rhythm first, coming up with a good beat, and then so when we recorded it, the demo was just kind of a song, and there was really no direction to it. It was all rhythm and a little bit of melody. The idea was to create a song that was going to sound like emotion of the moment of being in Gethsemane and seeing that Jesus was going to be taken away. But what ended up happening was we didn't really know what to do with the song.
That was a really tough song to really make into something. As I recall, it sat for a long time before we mastered it. You know, we spent a lot of time on the ideas for the song, and it took us a while to put them into play. You know, it started one way, it went a different way, and then like the fourth way we tried, it ended up being the final way.
That song, the final product, is large part it came in the post-production aspect. We recorded a lot of stuff for that song. A lot of the digital aspects to it I did in post-production, and really brought the song to another level. We were kind of getting to a point where we were getting dissatisfied with the song. We weren't sure what direction it should go, and from tackling it and really kind of rethinking the whole song as necessary, it got us past that. It broke, we got a breakthrough in that regard, where we eliminated, some of the drums, focused more on some of the earthier sounds, some of the more ambient sounds.
Geoff kind of basically pulled it apart and put it back together again and made it sound like something. It doesn't resemble at all what it sounded like when we first recorded it, but I think it works.
An interesting tidbit about that song is the egg shakers that you hear is actually a Tupperware full of Cheerios, recorded several times, because we felt that the egg shakers didn't pack the wallop that we wanted. So we actually, by the end, my wife came down the next morning and found a bunch of Cheerio dust in Tupperware containers, because we had so violently shaken these Tupperware containers full of Cheerios to get the sound of the egg shakers that you hear. And that was pretty fun to do, to come up with something like that, and to get creative with some of the instrumentation and the recorded sounds that we needed to capture the right mood.
All the words you said, they all have nothing to be true. Not for victims to a little